Don't look away. Don't look away. Don't touch my head, girl. Get off my head. Get off. Girl, I'm about to... Stop! Stop! Stop it. Stop it. Stop it, bitch. Hey guys, this is DemiSpooks and welcome to Love Sam. I have played this game a little bit before just to see if I liked it, and I was pretty impressed. Of course, this is a spooky game and there's going to be a few jump scares, so get ready for that. Alright, well that's it. Let's just get into it. Looks like we're in a room, obviously. There's a heart. Sit down. My dirty little secrets. Read on to move on. Alright. Oh, there we go. It's like, what? The last human on Earth was sitting alone in a room. There came a knock on the door. I've never cared for keeping a diary, but now seems to be a good time to start keeping one. Why? Because after all these years, I just can't forget about what used to be the light of my life. I know, over dramatic much? Knowing Brian Colmer as much as I did is bound to leave that big chunk of residue. Let's just say this diary is what's left of our relationship. Alright. 3 years? No. 3 years have passed and the world around me is still the same. Well, except for me. I look like a mummified corpse. Alright. Rain. Thunder. What would B say if he saw me again? B left Rosen Peak the moment he graduated high school to go to a fancy college of his dreams. Since then, I could only rely on my memories of him to keep on going. I wonder if it was the same for him too. When you love someone, his whole existence just gets etched into your brain. So no matter how much B changes, I will always know it's him. But will B do the same for me? I know B liked me a lot too, but he was not the most likely person to remember stuff. Considering how long 3 years felt for me, it's possible he did forget about me. Or am I giving him too little credit? So here comes the big question. Uh-oh. Will he remember me? Do I? Oh, get the pencil. Get it. Get it. Come on. I wish, I could. Alright. Yes or no? I'll say yes, just in case. I don't want to, I don't know. Okay, alright, put that down. There we go. Who am I kidding? It's B we're talking about. We didn't have the most perfect relationship, but he won't just dump his memory of me down the toilet or something. He's too much of a nice guy for that. And don't forget, cute. I just hope our time together was meaningful enough to him, enough to make him cherish even the darkest ones. Speaking of cherishable memory... Oh... What the fuck? Okay. Speaking of cherishable memories, I wonder what happened to Joe's Diner. Used to be my favorite place, naturally because it was B's favorite place to begin with. If there were two things that were too good for Rosen Peak, it would be Brian and Joe's Diner. Home of the best pancakes in the world, Brian Colmer. Alright. I hate that. I hate when it turns that way, like, something's gonna pop up. Things were so much easier back then. B could just go, hey, and I would be like, hey. Nothing but hanging out after that, with some occasional visit to Colton Hill. We had such a good thing going. Will he remember my voice? Will he say, hey, to me again? Did time already ruin our moments? Who's calling? Hello? Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to hang up. Call again. My bad. Whoops. Come on. Alright. Answer. Hello? Hello? What the fuck? Okay, can I turn this now? Yeah. I just wanted to say hello every time I called him, but what I want to do and can are two different things as always. Just enjoying B's presence on the other side of the phone was satisfying too in a way though. I imagine him eagerly waiting to hear something other than my breath. Fuck. Fucking creepy. I wish I could sneak into people's minds. Look beyond their eyes just by staring. Oh, oh, uh, who the, man, just close it, please. Can I close the curtains too? Scary. Oh no, oh no. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this. Oh, whoops. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Wait, get up. Let me read it. Oh no. Crap. Well, I don't know. I accidentally got rid of that letter. It's right there, but I can't get it. Whoops. Oh well. If I had that power, I would never stop looking through B's window. Girl. Issues. Will B remember the moment he came into my life? For me, it is as clear as the moment he left. So clear that the downfall of our relationship still cuts deep into my heart. What the fuck? Alright. It's kind of weird. Yeah, life in Rosen Peak was a jar filled with bittersweet candies. Not exactly tasteful, but I learned to enjoy it. Nevertheless, it's where my heart lies. Alright. Wrote a poem in B's memory. Oh. Okay. Alright. Just, well. Alright. He used to struggle with Miss Lasley's poetry practices, even if he didn't have to try that hard. Miss Lasley always told us poetry is not about using fancy words. Let your feelings do all the work. Well, this is how I feel. I stand at his doorstep, heart filled with desire. He rushes down the stairs, heart red like fire. But before his spirit can soar, first he must answer the door. I don't want to answer the door. No. Who's there? Oh, it turns on automatically. Who's there? Oh my god. Alright. Or something else. Okay, I'm not gonna get rid of it this time. I swear. Oh my god, the door's open now. Stacy is a classic. FYI, she's the one who talked crap about my favorite vintage shirt. It's like she jumped straight out of a cheesy teen drama. Blonde, hot, always talking, and a cheerleader. She even has a beefy jock for a boyfriend. I didn't want to start talking shit about someone already, but how could I resist? Every time I get in Stacy's view triggered an obvious backbite. I'm seriously starting to think she's under a curse that kills her if she stopped talking about someone else. Sadly, coping with her bitchiness wasn't the hardest part of the day. Mom called again. As far as she knows, it's just rainbows and butterflies here in Rosen Peak. I can still remember the complicated face she made when I told her that my application was accepted by Wayrite. I can still remember the complicated face she made when I told her that my application was accepted by Wayrite. None of us were expecting them to approve a transfer request of an 11th grader. Even if she told me she understands that I need to move out of the city, I really feel guilty for leaving her alone. You already used up your last runaway chance, Sam. Get yourself together. If not for you, for Mom. So the girl's name is Sam, duh, and the guy's name is Brian or whatever. Hey. Are you in the house, girl? Or in the apartment? What's that? Oh, that's just, oh no, I'm tripping. Alright. dark. It's dark over here. Okay, anyways. Let's continue reading. Hey. Hello. Other Wayrite kids were so predictable. Their doors were already open even before I put my hand on the knob, but B's door was closed shut and so beautifully painted. Everyone liked him, but couldn't get him to open up. I knew there was something more behind that pretty paint, something behind his bright smile. But on the other hand, being able to hang out with him was a good enough blessing for me. Enough to make me want to never leave his side. Never, ever. Alright, girl. Crazy, crazy. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm scared. Okay, let's... Oh, shit. Alright, come on, let's just... Oh! I apologize for the screams. Man, what the fuck? Alright, my first Rosen Peak weekend. As the name itself gives away, the small town fits perfectly as a setting for a mystery horror genre. Lush forests, endless hills, and a lake that I'm certain is hiding a couple of dead bodies. I could pay a visit one day and take some gorgeous shots. As for now, I'm just gonna leave those PL on my to-do list, which is already filled with crazy amount of homework. I know why youngsters of Wayrite will try their best to get as far away from school as possible after class, to escape from choking on the pressure that teachers give them. Even on weekdays, pretty girls like Stacy will have their boyfriends give them a ride, and others make use of the power of public transportation to get to the more crowded part of town. It does feel too quiet with no one left in school, but at least I don't feel as lonely as I was in San Diego. At least I don't have to watch everyone I know turn their faces away like I'm some kind of demon spawn. At least I don't have to be reminded how fucked up things can be in a single moment. Moving on won't be easy, but as long as I keep myself busy, it won't be that hard. As for my weekend plan, I'll just improvise in the morning. Write you later. Love, Sam. Oops. Alright, let's just continue reading. B was always pushing his limits. Well, it was more like he was always being pushed, but he was good at it. That's why he naturally became the best quarterback of the team while maintaining a high grade for a star player. Okay. B was the best quarterback Wayrite could ask for. Seeing him running all sweaty on the field always triggered something tingly within me. Something that made me want to catch him behind his back and never let go. Alright, girl. All sorts of feelings and thoughts were pumped restlessly into my brain with every heartbeat. It gave me a bad headache, a good kind of bad headache. I wanted it to stop. I wanted it to never stop. But as soon as B gave me that hey, all those headaches were washed away. It used to be the best prescription I could ask for. Take away the pain and let only the good things stay. Hey. Hi. Oh no. Or... Oh, do I take that? There we go. Haha. Oh, hi. Hello. Can I just cover that up right there? This is so freaking creepy. For boarding school, Wayrite intellectuals are not that interested in becoming intelligent. I visited the library today and two things surprised me. One, the place was much bigger than the one in my old school. Someone could get lost in here. Two, I had a strong feeling that people rarely visit the library, maybe because they feared being lost in there. The place was too clean. Even the books showed little sign of human touch. Now I feel sorry for complaining about Miss Lazley's book assignment. I wonder if Stacy's even thinking of picking a book. With her admiring her boyfriend Kyle's tattoo all day, I doubt she has spare time to do that. Is she depending on Kyle to do the reading for her? Seriously? According to what I saw so far, he's either busy reacting to whatever's coming out of Stacy's mouth or working up some shenanigans with his jock buddy. Brian, was it? So, yeah, right. In the meantime, I should be more concerned about myself than the well-being of the whole school. Be too cool for books. That is true, though. Worry about yourself. Don't worry about other people. Alright, let's just... Open those eyes, no need for words. The sweetest love songs those eyes utters. So turn around. Oh my god. What happened? Oh, did I die? I had to get up. I died. Okay, let's try this again. I don't wanna. Okay. Bitch. Why don't you stay where you were? Here? Who? What do I do with this? Okay. Oh, here's another. Oh. Alright, September 4th. I haven't been reading the dates, my bad. Visited the library again. A bit more people than before, and among them was Brian. It wasn't worth the bother, but seeing a major skink's boyfriend, Bud, wandering around in the library is uncanny by anyone's standards. He must have been there to pick the book for Miss Lasley's assignment. I almost got too close to him trying to see what he was going to pick. I really hope he didn't notice that. I'd rather be known as a regular geek than a creepy one. A jock in the library? Now I've seen everything. Woe is me. Hate to admit, but seeing Brian at the library was today's only diary-worthy event. Probably because it's the only human interaction that didn't give me the sensation of someone talking behind my back. At least today's entry is a tad more meaningful than what I wrote yesterday. I need to revise my book options now. Write you later. No, everything's on. Oh my god, no. She's under the bed. Ugh, I miss him. Even when I'm with him, I see him, even when he's not looking. I don't wanna. Get up. Oh shit. There's nothing. Do I use this? Oh. Scared. Oh. Alright. September 7th. It was Mr. Kane's 9th psychology class, and he still managed to come up with another lame activity. This time he gave each of us a sheet and made us write down some of our own personal traits. For the next 10 cringy minutes, I managed to squeeze out some of the aspects of myself that I could hate less. After that, Mr. Kane told us to think about whether or not others would agree to each of them. He called it re-engaging the perspective toward one's self, blah blah. Wow, like I really needed to reevaluate my stupid self. But it's not the dumb subconscious exercise that's bugging me right now. When the papers were being passed around, Brian, yep, him again, kinda smiled at me. It's 11 p.m. now. Why am I writing about this? It's most likely an accidental glance, but I still don't know why the very image hovered in my head for the rest of the class. Okay, the rest of the day. Stupid brain probs wanted an excuse for screwing up today's math test. Get out of my brain. She for real drawing him. Can I look under the... Like, girl, get out of here. Chat. What the... Okay, wait, what? What is that? Oh, I guess that's... Wait, no, close. Getting distracted. Okay, there's nothing in there. Why do I have to open them then? Or why they give me that option to open it? Oh, I can't. Getting distracted. Alright, let's go. As the time we spent together grew longer, one question kept on growing with it. What does the me in B's eyes look like? Does he see me as I see him? Does he see me as I see myself? Does he see me as I want him to? I screamed in agony, but there was nobody to even hear it. Will others think that I do not overthink? Oh, hey, let's take this quiz. Okay. Do not overthink. No. Would never lie to my friends. Sure. Never use others for my personal gains. Sure. Will others think that I won't betray anyone close to me? No, girl. Come on, no. Never act on impulse? Sure. Don't run away from my responsibilities? Sure. Wait, come on, yeah, yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, there's an, oh. Oh, am I, I didn't even realize it said that. Am I a fucking freak? No, honey, you're not. No, you're fine. Oh, I got so confused. Alright, what's this say now? September 11th. I was returning some of the books I checked out when he came out of nowhere. Hey, anything worth reading? I never thought the voice was aimed at me, but my heart was somehow already skipping a beat. Brian had to tap me on the shoulder to get my complete attention. Sam, right? I saw you going in and out of the library, he said with buttery voice. It's not like I've been stalking you or anything. I come here from time to time, too, to get the stupid assignment out of the way so I can focus on my games. He said he couldn't find anything interesting to read, and since all he could think of were comics, he could use some guidance. My mind was still jumbled up from the ambush. All I remember saying is, how about Misery? Stephen King's works are good enough to get you started. 'Cause boys like any sword with blood and breaking bones, right? Oh god. I don't recall how the rest of the conversation went, but I'm certain he said, see you later, at some point, and I said, yeah, see ya. Misery. Real nice, Sam. If Brian didn't know you were a weirdo, he does now. Girl, we're all weirdos. It's fine. It's fine. Just checking the perimeter. Making sure. Don't come out of that under that bed now. Alright, let's continue. What I did for B. All of them because I loved him. Why couldn't he just understand? Others were nothing but poison. I was the only one who truly cared. But B didn't even appreciate the things I've done for him. I never wanted a drama. I wanted a poem-ish life. A tender, subtle love story written only for his eyes. It's totally fine if no one else gets it, as long as B does. B was always welcome in my world. I gave him the key to it. Even if he lost it, he could always come back to our world to find it. And I think it's a good time to come back now, B. Ooh. Let's go to our small world, where I placed my heart at everywhere you loved. Let's go back. Ooh. Ooh. What the? Alright, what's this key? It's a key too. Get it! I think it goes to here, honestly. Nope. This one? Yeah. Supplies! Grab it! Oh, hello. September 16th. Turns out the lake does have a history of having a dead body in it. I know this because I visited there. I visited there because Brian took me there. What? It all happened so fast. I was outside the yard reading when Brian appeared out of nowhere, again. He said, hey, and started telling me how he actually enjoyed the book and how he never read the same book twice in his life. And since he was heading out, he offered me to give me a tour of the town. 10 minutes later, we were passing Joe's Diner, home of the world-famous pancakes, says Brian. There was also an arcade across the diner. Brian hates the place because it's teeming with 10-year-olds. The donut shop was Brian's must-go-to place too, unlike the music store, which, according to him, seriously needs to restock. I found my own POI, a bookstore. It was weird seeing a bookstore and a gym standing side by side though. At the end of the tour, I finally got to taste that sweet pancake Brian worshipped. Out of the window, I could see the weird gigantic hill that was also visible from my dorm room. Brian revealed that it's his secret base of some kind since few people actually visit Cotton Hill. He jokingly said he could take me there when I'm cool enough. After dinner, Brian dropped me off at the bus station and drove off to meet up with his friends. I was exhausted but hyped up beyond my limits. I can't sleep. How can I when the whole day just feels like a dream? Oh, give me that. Come on, give me. Yes. Alright. Close that. Oh, oh, oh. Alright. Nothing in there. Let's do this. Give me that sticker. Okay, the diner. Whoops. Diner. And the donut shop. I can't. Come on. Come on. Just trying to get this sticker. There we go. Donut. Nope. Oh my gosh. I said no. There we go. And then, or that's a sticker. Can I grab it? Come on, let's go. Okay. Let's go. Sit down. Oh. Okay, his other favorite place was Cotton Hill. Come on. There we go. Cotton. Oh, nope, I don't want the bookstore. Hello? Nothing? Just making sure. Checking the perimeter. I miss Morning Dew Bakery. Bee never shut up about its donuts. So tasty. They did taste sweet, just like Bee's heart. Each bite was another memory to savor. That's so weird. But just like a donut, it had an expiration date. It turned cold and bitter. I miss its warmth. I miss its sweetness. I need it. I need to eat it up. What happened? What happened? The fridge is open. Hello? Donut! I'll put on a plate. Oh, okay. What the fuck? Give it. Oh! Oh! That's new. That's new. I didn't know about that. I feel kind of smart. Because I think I had stopped before the donut thing. Because, yeah, after this, I don't know what the hell is going to go on. So, let's continue. September 25th. The golems just obliterated the hammerheads today. I know now why they say Brian and Kyle are more than buds. I would have called them an awesome duo too if only Kyle wasn't an assload of a douche. I mean, the guy has his name tattooed on his arm. Call me old-fashioned, but I think he should go to a hospital and get that ego checked out because it must be swollen huge. At least he leaves me alone other than giving me the creepy stare when I pass by. I understand how Stacy can keep hanging out with him, but Brian? They do say we sometimes become friends with those who are at the opposite ends, so maybe it's not such a weird thing. For me, the real win was the photos I took of Brian. Watch out for Sam Holt, the rising teenage stalker. Bringing the Polaroid camera I brought years ago during my camera geek phase seems like a good idea now. Sigh. I know I promised myself to stay away from people, stay away from the drama, but when I look at Brian, when he talks to me, it feels like maybe, just maybe, it's okay to have a little drama for myself. I'm not ready to define what this feeling is, but for now, I'm going to label it as looking for a shoulder to cry on and just shove it under my bed, just like the pictures I took today. Wait, I don't want that. Under the bed! Under the bed? Look under the bed? Okay, guess not. Let's get back to the diary. Woohoo! I hated every moment I was not with B. I was helpless. Every day I wanted to call him, just so we could chat, but I was afraid of what Brian would think of it. It could even hurt his reputation. Dang. When I finally worked up the nerve to call, all I could do was listen to him say hello. That was as far as our late night phone call chit chat could go. I hung up wondering if he knew who was on the other end of the line. I remember the strong burning sensation that came every time I called him. That red, fiery sensation. Red. Alright. So fucking red. Alright. Red everywhere. Sam and Brian. Alright, girl. Alright, girl. Alright. Can I... finish what you started? Oh. Alright, let's do it. Let's draw. Let's draw on the wall. There we go. Oh. Oh my. Oh! Why? Let me finish the heart. Oh. 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 They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Alright, I'm gonna just sit back down. What's next, girl? No, nothing? Aw, what do I have to do? Do I have to... You just see a floating marker. No! Hey! Uh-oh. Wait. This is a... Aw. Oh, can you... Why? There we go. Try this again. Thank you. Alright. Yes. Hearts everywhere. Amazing. It's amazing. There we go. Ah. Why? There we go. Oh, hold on. Hold the phone. I thought I said, don't open this. I did say it. I did say that, but close. Oh shit. Oh. Alright. Of course, something's gonna. Did it. Even with this blurry vision. Why? I don't want to be out here. Help. Oh no. Oh, I can't go that way? Oh, this is not. Go towards the light. Towards the light. I'm gonna need you to walk a little faster, please. Oh, what the f— Sam, meet me at Cotton Hill. You know where to find me. What? What? That was weird. Oh, hold on. So Brian sent that to her. Yeah, Sam, meet me at Cotton Hill. You know where to find me. Why? What happened? September 28th. Due date for Miss Lasley's book report is right around the corner, and I'm still not finished. Only if I wasn't too disturbed. Normally, I wouldn't bother reading a teen romance story, but for some reason I thought, hey, why not? The premise for Mingled itself is pretty generic. Jenny has a huge crush on her childhood friend Michael, but she can't get Michael to think of her as more than just friends. She reaches a conclusion that it's because of all those girls around him, so she starts making a list of all the basic girls who also have a crush on Michael. What she's planning to do with the list is yet to be revealed. If I can't finish reading the book by tomorrow, I'll be able to finish a report with enough time for a revise. P.S. I wonder how Brian is doing with his assignments. Why am I interested? Because he's been asking for my help with some of his works, and I gladly agree to. Why would I do that? Because by helping Brian focus on his practices so he can bring trophies to our beloved school, it's safe to say I'm part of a bigger cause. Not like I'm doing this for personal reasons, right? Sure, girl. Sure. Oh, man. I wanted to read Brian like a book, peep into his beautiful head. You up there, girl? Alright. Okay, that's fine. Fill it with the desires I had to secretly incubate. You? What? What, girl? Desires of whispering words like, don't leave me, don't go away, don't smile for others. Alright. Please don't look away, please don't look. Okay. Alrighty. I'll put this here. I don't wanna! Please don't look away. Okay, I'll stare. I'll just stare then. Don't look away. Don't look away. Don't touch my head, girl. Get off my head. Get off. Girl, I'm gonna... Stop! Stop! Stop it. Stop it. Stop it, bitch. I'm gonna need you to... Turn on that... lamp. If this happened in real life, I would die. This is freaky. October 4th. Stacy invited everyone to the late post victory party at her place this Friday. Weird that she told me this at the hallway herself. The sudden act of courtesy was enough to leave me frozen. But to think of it, a self-conscious beauty queen like Stacy would love showing off how tolerant she could be. I'd prefer celebrating quietly in my room, but since the party is practically being held for Brian, I thought it would be sort of rude of me to not be there. He was nothing but nice to me since I met him, so the least I could do is show up. Plus, I could probably witness the face Stacy makes when she sees I actually had the nerve to show up. Maybe, just maybe, I could even piss her off if I managed to strike a conversation with Brian. An Omega hanging out with an Alpha? Kyle would be busy comforting Stacy, fuming about how I mess up her ecosystem. No peer pressure, Sam. Just clean drinks and hopefully some casual talk with Brian. What could possibly go wrong? I don't know. Something go wrong? I'm getting a feeling something went wrong. Like staring into closed eyes, I could never know if B knew I was looking at him. Did he even know I was there? Maybe he knew but simply didn't care. The only thing looking back is my decaying sanity. I wanted to look away so much, but what's the point when the stench is still there? What? I started to think the only way to get B's attention was to throw myself off Cotton Hill. How did I come so low? All I wanted was a chance to show how I feel about B without any noise getting in the way. I still could have had some peace with Brian despite all the shit I had to deal with. Brian was super likable. Everyone liked everything about him. They couldn't stop smiling when Brian started talking. The smiles they gave him made me want to puke. They smile as if their relationships with Brian mean much more than the one I have with B. And yet, I was the only one left with a broken heart when he left Rosen Peak. Brian was so determined about leaving that being a star player wasn't enough for him. Let me read. B needed to be a fucking model student. Nothing says pick me to college admission like a spotless student record. I'm just checking. Alright. can't just shake up my whole world and leave. Hey! 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 Stop it! Come on, come on, come on. Grab it, grab it, grab it! Oh my gosh. Oh, wait, can I do that too? Come on, come on, come on. Oh my gosh. Such a mess. Alright, let's grab this. Suicide suspected in death of missing teenager. The girl of 17 who was found dead at Colton Hill likely ended her own life, police says. Sam Holt, a transfer student of Wayrite Academy, had been reported missing for 6 days until Rosen Peak authorities discovered her body in the forest. Due to days of heavy rain around the time of her death, the investigation on Miss Holt's death faced a few challenges. However, interviews with school faculty members and its students led to the possibility that she threw herself off the cliff of Colton Hill after months of rejection from her peers. She was rarely seen with others, says one of her former teachers. She was even publicly humiliated just before her disappearance. It must have worked as a tipping point for her. Aw, sad. Rosen Peak police says the fall did not kill Sam instantly. It is possible she gasped for air through her broken neck before dying. Wow. Wayrite Academy now faces a suspicion of neglecting its students, led by the mother of... What? Wow. Alright, another. October 7th. Oh man, everything's gone wrong. All my senses are screaming in pain. I don't even remember drinking any booze. The pain only escalated the moment Brian texted me, "You feeling okay?" No, I was not okay, and why is Brian asking me this? Did I do something to him? According to Brian, I went from being quiet to crazy happy and cute. His words, not mine. Real quick. I was so close to being the center of the party that he had to bring me back to the dorm. Why can't I remember any of them? Congrats, Sam. You've reached a new low in life. Shit, is this it? Is this how I die? I sincerely asked Brian if there was a good place to kill myself. He said, maybe now is a good time to show you my secret hideout. Since I passed the test by showing the whole school a different me. Is he seriously going to take me to his Cotton Hill hideout? Tomorrow I'm going to the so-called most romantic place in Rosen Peak with Brian. There's something in my head that's keeping me awake, and it's not hangover. Shit. Oh, shit. I don't wanna... Who's there? Is it you, girl? Sam? Over there. Oh no. Oh, what the? I'm outside. How did I get here? Oh, this will be fun. Why can't we go that way? I have to go this way. Walk faster. Oh, is that her? Hey, girl. Sam? Oh, no. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Is this where she went? What the fuck? Hold on. Are those needles? No, I think they're nails. Anyway, get distracted. What the fuck? Okay, here we go. All the things. All the things. October 8th. Oh my god, Brian actually took me to Cotton Hill. The hideout Brian mentioned had a wonderful view of the small town. The whole place under the golden sunset. The best part of this spot was that it is quite hidden and unsafe. You could easily roll down the hill if you are careless or drunk, and no one could find you for days. How awesome is that? Being drunk with that wonderful moment didn't cause any accident, though. We sat there for less than an hour, but it felt like an eternity. I can't even remember what we talked about. I do remember saying how beautiful Rosen Peak is, and Brian being all meh about it. I guess you can get fed up with views like this, too. Today's only regret is that I failed to bring the true essence of the hill's view back with me. There's a reason why I gave up photography as a hobby in the first place. At least a close-up shot of Brian was not half as bad. When I came back down from the hill, it became clear that my life just became a bit more messed up now. I know because I really want to talk to Brian again soon. Help me get to sleep quickly today, diary. Love, Sam. Oh, what the fuck? Brian's secret hideout. A closed Cotton Hill hiking route discovered by himself so he can hide from the world around him. Not a flashy place, but it had a great view. All the life's problems, Cotton Hills. Huh. I wished it could be our special place. Ours and ours only. Cotton Hill is nothing but a rock pile of blood-soaked memories now. Oh. Why did he have to break my fucking heart? Was I just one of his many friends? My god. Girl. Maybe that's it. That's why he wanted to leave even after I told him we won't be together anymore. He thought he was too good for Rosen Peak and me. To him, I was just a background in this picture. Ooh. Ooh. Background in this picture. What the You don't deserve a face. Oh, hello. Ah. What? Psycho. Hey. Oh, shite. Oh, no. What's happening? What do I do? Oh my god. Open the fucking door! Ah! Why are you being a hoe? Stop. Oh, finally. Oh my gosh. Alright. Hope you remember, whoops. Hope you remember to take a picture. What do I do? But let me read this. Alright, let's try this again. Before we got rudely interrupted. October 10th. The book report was finished days ago, but I can't stop thinking about Mingled. Mostly because my stupid brain thinks I'm sorta like the main character, Jenny. To summarize the rest of the book, Jenny goes on this jealousy-fueled sabotage rampage on every girl who has a crush on Michael. I know this sounds horrible without context, but it's actually kinda cute. She finally stands on top, but Michael finds out what she's done. He breaks Jenny's heart, saying he can't be sure of who she is anymore. Things work out in the end, but that's not why I sympathize with the dorky psycho girl. Brian is just like Michael, popular, has killer biceps, busy hanging out with people. I can't see what he wants because of all the noise around him. I know he wants to go to college, but what about beyond the boring stuff? What kind of person does he like? What does he think about me? He told me about his mom, how she died of cancer last year. It must have been so hard trying to look okay in front of everyone who's depending on him. I sometimes feel like he can't see me because he's so busy trying to meet everyone's expectations. I know how those around us can be hurtful, and it's dangerous to rely on them so much. I just wish I can tell Brian one day that I'm here for him. Brian got what he wanted in the end. He left Rosen Peak as soon as he was given the chance. As for me, I was left to suffocate in the hole of tainted memories until I drowned in my own endless nightmare. Don't leave me. Yeah, I'm gonna leave your ass, girl. Sorry. Every day, every night, I'm surrounded by whispers. Whispers that lie. Whispers that eat away my brain piece by piece, no matter how I try to. Oh God, I hear them again. No! Ugh! What the? Are you in a healthy relationship? Take this quiz. Take this quick survey to find out. Sure. One must take as much as one gives. One must take as much as one gives. I mean, to a certain extent, but I don't know. I'll say no. Obsession is a stronger form of love. No. No one can have what you can't. No. B never loved you. I'm gonna say no. Because you're a selfish little shit. No. All your problems are caused by you. No. It's all your fault. Not my fault. It's not my fault. Your survey results. Lies. Are you in denial? Are you regretting? Or maybe you forgot who you are. Hey, someone's calling you. Ring, ring, it's you. Hello? Hello? Oh. Okay. It's getting worse. Oh, what the? Hold on, I'll read this first. The fucking shithole town left a disgusting crack on my heart. And it's getting bigger and bigger. The voices I hear from the crack are getting louder. I see more and more eyes staring up at me through the gap. October 13th. Miss Lasley gave us an easy poetry assignment for once. She said it's okay to make a parody of the classics as long as we stick to the ABCB pattern. So I took the liberty of letting my imagination go ABC berserk. Here is a slight taste of my early work. Roses are red, violets are blue. My life would have sucked if it wasn't for you. That's kind of weird. I could have waited for Brian to ask for my help with homework again, but I decided to make the first move this time. And guess what? He said he could handle it alone. Call me paranoid, but I'm worried I might have hurt Brian's pride. That's what happens when Sam opens her idiot mouth or uses her idiot brain. P.S. I've decided to carry my diary in my bag. Oh no. The doors in the girls' room are way too easy to open. Not as easy as Stacy though, if you know what I mean. Wow, burn. Anyway, I even saw one of the girls using a notepad to crack her door open. Besides, I have this weird hunch someone's been reading my diary. I've decided to not ignore this hunch. Don't bring your shit to school. Duh. Man. Alright, turn page. When I ran out of places to run, I had only one solution. Now my memories are scattered all over the dark. Now I must look for them. I don't want to no. What? Oh man. I have to look. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Oh, here's one. Alright. Oh, what the do I keep... Or what, do I go somewhere else? I indulge your gaze. What the fuck? Okay. Anywhere else? Oh, here's one. Every time. Keep me forever warm. Ooh. Oh, wait. Huh? Oh, that's... Yeah. Anywhere else? Oh, here we go. This hoe. Be my endless sun rays. Alright, let's try this. October 20th. With Brian preparing for a rematch with the Hammerheads, I once again gladly gave him a hand with the non-important homework stuff. I must say, The teachers here don't give their poor students a break just because the test is over. It's not like I'm burdened with helping out, but Brian is really trying hard to get good grades. From what I heard, he doesn't have much to worry about going to college since he's practically a local football star. Maybe his pushy police chief dad raised him to be an overachiever. It's funny how a model athlete like Brian got friends like Kyle who always find excuses to pull him out of school. It's unfair, really. As long as you are a sports star, you'll end up with douches like him no matter how nice a person you are. I don't speak with Kyle much, but I don't need talk to know what he's like. First of all, his girlfriend is freaking Stacy Lanings. The stare he gives me when I pass by is enough to creep me out for the whole day. It would be lucky if Stacy didn't come along and start gapping about how Brian is out of my league. She has Kyle to play with, so why would she even care? Like, ask your boyfriend out for a drive, geez. Have a nice life with him so Brian can stay out of the poison he does not deserve. I don't want to get up. I don't want to get up. I don't want to. Man. Hello? Oh, there we go. Oh, man. What's going on now? Oh, that's so weird. Do I don't want to go. Hi. Hello? Answer. Answer. Hello? Nice chat. Nice chat. I'm trying to read. What? What do you want from me? I'm trying to read this diary. Alright, let me read. I wake up without waking up. Same rainy night. My lifeless room, endless nightmare. What? What do you want, grudge? Where are you? You sound like you're right here. I'm scared. What the fuck? What is this? Take all the pictures. Bathroom stall. Why don't I have a reflection? Okay, what do I do with it? Oh. What the fuck are you smiling at? Ooh. Ah! Why? What do I do? Ah! Alright, let's try this again. Got to avoid you. Somehow. Finally! That was so intense. Oh, hello. This is for B. Don't pussy out. Push, push, push. Push the shutter. Do it. What? So she could... Wait, what? You're nothing but trash. Let's go to the... Oh, wait. You belong here. It's... I am assuming. What's in there? What? Let's go. Go back to the creepy room. What the hell? Oh my god, I'm scared. Oh my god. Move faster. Move faster. 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 Oh fuck. Gotta do this fast. Quick. Quick now. Alright. Alright. Faster! Quick. Faster! Alright. Go. What is going on? It's trashed. What? There's trash bags. Okay, let's see what's going on now. October 23rd. There was a consulting session for Greenheart University student programs. They called it GUSP. LOL, what the fuck? At the gym today. I've seen his posters all over the school since the day I arrived. I had nothing better to do, so I decided to give a visit and spend my precious after-school time reading brochures. And once again, just like at the library, I was surprised to see Brian there. He was at the early decision program booth. I wanted to talk to him, but instead I ran for my room, jumped to my bed, and out of nowhere, tears started to drop. I bet it was because of those stupid hearts. Yep, I saw those hearts again. Now they were on the gym walls too. Whoever drew them must be very insecure about the relationship. Insecure like me. Deep down, I know I want my own hearts on the walls too. But seeing Brian at the university booth felt like finally getting punched by reality. I have no idea what I'll be doing in a couple of years. I thought of staying here at Rosen Peak, but with Brian preparing to leave, there's just no point to it. No Brian, no hearts on the wall. God, it's like my brain's creating a storm. I'm just gonna lie down for a bit. Hopefully I'll wake up next week. Oh, it's saving. My life is nothing but a repetition of waking up with nothing to live for. Not even a false hope to look forward to this time. Long time ago, when I finally got to accept my feelings for Brian, I thought everything was going to change. But every day was still just like every day. He was still a school star. I was still his friend. When you live in Rosen Peak, people expect things to stay the same. If anything changed between us, it could ruin B and everything around him. So that's how it went. Nothing changed when my whole world burned. I keep telling myself, maybe after graduation I'll be able to express my feelings for him. I let the fire in my heart eat through my soul and body. I called myself a coward. But I chose to keep what little I had to enjoy. I was a poor kid crawled up in bed. Her. Oops. Poor? Do I really deserve that charity title? Am I really the victim of all of this? Who was here to judge me anyway? It's all over. Everyone left me. So why do I have to feel like I'm being chased? Like somebody's always watching me. Like someone's always trying to judge me. Whoa. Stacy. Hello, Stacy. How did the invite go? She in or not? Oh, she's coming. Dorks like her can't say no to a party like this. Sweet. Time to give her the drama she wants so bad. That's so messed up. Oh my god. I see why she's haunting your ass. Damn. November 2nd. I know I used half of this diary writing about Stacy being a bitch, but now she's just unstable. It wasn't even past the first class when I saw her arguing like crazy with Kyle. Heard her shouting something like, "I'm done doing shit for you," before storming away. Then she saw me. I was her next target. She strutted towards me and said, "This is all your fault. Why don't you go back to fucking San Diego?" Whoa, what did I do? She was off before I could even open my mouth. I turned to Kyle for answers, but he was gone too. Come to think of it, I rarely saw them hanging out recently, but I didn't know things were this intense. Brian's been acting weird too, though. He hasn't talked to me much recently. He even looks somewhat more upset than usual. I finally tried to ask him what was wrong, but he cut me shortly, asking if I called him last night again. All I could give was a blank face until Brian said, "Never mind," and walked away. They fucking know. What was that about? What did he mean by again? Calling him in the middle of the night for no reason is something I've dreamed of, but that doesn't mean I actually did it. What the hell is going on? Wait, I thought she did. Whatever, girl. It's because of her. The moment she came into our lives, what little I had to enjoy started to crumble. Only bad changes happened in my life, no matter how hard I tried to protect it. A city girl just asked him to become an outsider. That was all she was to me. Hell, that was all she was to everyone else, even to B. But then I saw them talking at the library. I couldn't see clearly, but I could know it from B's face. He was making her smile. It was another smile taunting my feelings for B. No one would ever know what kind of emotions I was hit with at that moment. They're together. A change was happening, and I didn't like it at all. Stacy didn't like it either, and she could never stand letting an easy social prey slip away from her. Naturally, Stacy took a peek into her diary one day. She took pictures of some of the entries and sent them to me and her gang. She wanted everyone to join her twisted and childish game. Hello? Bummer. Was hoping to do nasty stuff to her drunk ass. Still can't believe Brian had to take her away like that. Well, needy bitches like Sam do make some people feel sorry. She did mention something about her dad in her diary, but she has some nasty daddy issues too. Got an idea. How about we show everyone how needy a bitch can be? What the fuck? Sounds fun. Wow. Leave it to me. Just keep reading her diary once in a while. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're in school. Oh! What the fuck? What? Die alone, alone forever, forever here. What do I get? What the fuck just happened? I guess I'll read this first. November 6th. What is? I don't even know how to describe what happened this morning. This is fucked up. My hands are shaking again. It started when I opened my locker and something poured out. For a few seconds, my brain was cut off from whatever was happening. When I finally looked down, there were dozens of pictures scattered on the hallway floor. All of them were pictures of Brian with gibberish written on them. The whole school was at the hall. They looked at the pictures, then at me, and then at the pictures. Brian was there too. The face he gave me. The face of disgust. He turned away and left. He didn't even say anything. I tried to chase him. Say something. Anything to him. but the floor started spinning and people started whispering, like they knew what was going on. The air soon began to choke my throat. I swept what was on the floor and ran off to class. Of course, Stacy must have something to do with this. I looked for her, but she was nowhere to be found. The rest of the day was about nothing but avoiding eye contact with everyone. I can't sleep. Brian's not answering any of my texts. There's no one to talk to. My gosh, that's so mean. The diary had no special meaning to me. Not until I read about how Brian took that blank on a fucking tour of the town. He had no interest in girls whatsoever, and suddenly, now he's hanging out with an outsider. That moment, I got tired of doing nothing. I knew I had to do something, so I gave Stacy an idea. It was going to be easy: spike her drink, get her wasted, and humiliate the shit out of the city girl in front of everyone. Only then she would know her place. It could have been so simple, only if B didn't get in the way. Damn. B kept saying nothing was going on between them. Lies, lies. But I wasn't about to believe everything was just rainbows and butterflies. How could you? Lies, lies. Okay. What the fuck? In my eyes, Sam was using Brian to fill her sad, empty life. I couldn't let that happen. She wanted drama she didn't deserve. She doesn't deserve shit. She doesn't get to barge in and start stealing the life I've only dreamed of. Stacy kept doing what she does best, digging into other secrets. She sent pictures of the little shit's diary pages to me. That's how I found out about their little trip to Cotton Hill. It was our hideout since first year of high school, and her presence turned it into fucking nothing. How could B do this to us? Hold on, I'm getting a little, okay? The only way to break them apart was to show Brian what a creep she was. Huh. I kept reading the disgusting words she wrote on her diary. At the same time, I felt nothing. A reminder of how I felt when I fell for B. How it felt so right and terribly wrong. Screaming into my pillow never helped with making the feelings go away. Stacey? Did you find the diary yet? Babe, I think you're taking this too seriously. Did you find it or not? I think she knows I'm sneaking into her room. I can't find it anywhere. Babe, don't you think you're too obsessed with breaking them up? You're giving up now? Forget it. Please, babe, maybe Brian doesn't even like the girl. I said, forget it. So this isn't Brian. So am I Kyle? No. I'm a little lost now. Let's see. November 7th. School counselor called me today. Mr. Ferns asked me if the rumors were true. Rumors that I've been leaving heart drawings all over school. Rumors that I've been stalking Brian. At this point, the whole school must be out of its mind. I didn't even know the letters in the fucking heart spelled S and B. And what, just because the initials are S and B, suddenly every name that starts with them are either Sam or Brian. And guess what? Even crazier words are on the streets. Sam Holt, the daughter of a child molester, craves forbidden love. How on earth does Stacy find out about my dad? Why would she do so much to fuck up my life? And where the fuck is she? Is she? You know what? I'm tired. I'm tired of waiting for Brian to listen to me. I'm tired of looking for words that describe this fucked up situation. I can't believe I have to go through this again, so far from home, so soon. Brian, please. Please say something. Again? Stalking people again? Always? What? We already read that. Okay. What the? Hey. Wait, no. No, I didn't read it. Whoops. Sam Holt calls Brian from a payphone in the middle of the night and silently listens to his voice. What's that? Man, still can't believe I go to school with a celebrity. That Sam girl's got some balls showing up to class when everyone's talking about her pervy dad. Respect. Aren't you a little shit? Sam Holt takes Brian's picture and keeps him hidden in her locker. Sam Holt draws hearts all over the school to let others know Brian is hers. A needy city girl. A needy city girl with serious issues. She was just a disaster waiting to happen. No one, even Brian, would think otherwise. I made all the preparations while Stacy spread the rumors I created. It was never easy. I once almost got caught taking a picture of Brian using the restroom, but I kept going. Every picture I took was a love confession I could never make. Every heart I drew was my sacrifice for him. And in the end, I got what I wanted. When enough suspicion piled up on Sam, I stuffed all the pictures I took into her locker. It was a happy coincidence that B was there to see the spectacular unfold when it happened. It was over. Things were about to turn back to normal. And then, Stacy's drama-filled head exploded. Hide, coward. Ah! Oh! What? Okay, I have to hide behind these things. Okay. Alright. Run over there. Run! Okay. Man, this is a mess. Have to hide behind these things. Oh, it's the light we'll be able to live in. Finally move on. Oh, just kidding, you're gonna die. I'm done watching you get away with the shit you've done to me. Did you really think I wouldn't find out? That you've been using me to break Sam and Brian apart so you can have some fun with her? Well, I had my share of fun when I told Brian that what you've been doing. You should have seen the face you made when I got to the part of you drawing those retarded hearts all over school. Hope you enjoy your happy life now, but there is no Brian to get in your way. Oh, by the way, I saw you staring at that college poster. What did you like that girl in the poster too? Is it why you tore her face off? You need help. And don't bother calling me Stacy. What? Oh. Okay. Sit back down. We already read this. Okay. Alright. Do I put this here? Please, man. Stacy got it all wrong. It's just a misunderstanding. I was just trying to prevent Sam from getting into your head. Please, B, don't do this. Text me back, please. The day Stacy told Brian was the last day he talked to me. He was so angry at me. He would never understand what I did for him. Typical. So fucking typical. Again, I was left alone to suffer. This time, someone had to pay for it. Oh. Uh-oh. Alright. Just trying to grab this. Wait. That was weird. Alright, let's grab this one. What was that? Oh. What was in the locker? Should I put this in here? What? Wait! I have something to do! No. Alright, let's go. Ah! Hello. Okay. Oh. It's like... Oh. Oh. I don't wanna. Do I go? Okay. Ah! Oh! Stop following me! Alright. Time to go back. Okay. This ain't, uh... Sorry. This is crazy. Kyle? What are you doing here? Let's stay away from him. No, you don't deserve him. I don't know what you're talking about. Our lives are ruined because of you. Hey, don't come any closer. It was Kyle. No. Shit, no. No. The note. It's in her bag. Must get rid of it. Where is her bag? Right there? Oh, I need the... You gonna fall too? Oh my gosh. The fuck? No. Wow. So that's how he got her diary. I don't know what that says. Whoops. There's a... Oh. What? Wow. Okay. So intense. Sit down. It was an accident. I never meant to kill her. Or maybe I did. Did I? But does it matter now? Did any of what I did matter? I left the team soon after what happened at Colton. After that, the school. From what I've heard, Brian easily got accepted to the university. He left town right after graduation. The fact that he's a star athlete with notable school record worked like a charm. I knew it. I knew this is Kyle. He's been growing the idea of leaving Rosen Peak since his mom died. Living alone with his obnoxious dad didn't help much with being attached to his hometown. We never got to talk about it seriously. Brian didn't really want to. But every time he hinted about leaving, I tried so hard to ignore what it meant for me. Even those college posters all over the school were laughing at me. They were making fun of the impending doom. They were all saying, "Haha, see, you're gonna die alone here." Wow. Maybe I knew. I knew that Bea took an interest in Sam because she was just a clueless new girl who was lonely enough to do anything for any guy who was nice to her. But jealousy is a strong creature. It quickly devoured my mind. Soon, anger took control of me, and I just needed someone to be mad at other than Brian. Even after he left me, anger stayed. It devoured me whole. And again, it's time to wake up. But wake up for what? To be greeted by the fact that I must start running around in circles again? That I must stick needles into my body so I can forget my past for a few fucking minutes? It's just like that story Miss Lastly once told us about, the shortest horror story in the world. The last man on earth heard a knock on the door. Ooh. I'm alone in my room. I'm alone in this world. There's someone knocking on the door. I don't know who it is, but I keep the door locked. No one comes in, no one goes out. I'm so tired. I just want it to end. Let's just wake up. Let's just open the door. I don't care who or what's waiting for me. But what about my diary? The one I've been keeping to remind myself how I am the victim of everything that's happened. I don't know what I would do without it. What would keep me from going insane? So here comes the big question. Should I keep it? Yes or no? Keep the diary? Yes. See what happens. Fuck it. I'm not giving up the only thing that's left for me. Nothing's my fault. I said I'm never letting go or something. What's going on? Oh, shit. This is not good. My god, something. Oh, and it's red. Why is he locking so slow? What happened? Something. I don't know what that said. That was it! Wow. Wow, that's crazy. That was good. I got lost some parts, but it's okay. It's fine. Oh my gosh, that was so good. It was so creepy, and it felt like, of course, something that could actually happen. That's why it was really creepy. Wow. Alright guys, that'll have to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed, and let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you liked it, please give it a like and subscribe for the spooks, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.